Happy New Year's Eve, girls. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube with you girls. I haven't been on here in over a month, so I'm so happy to be back here with you. And today I just want to motivate you to end this year with a grateful heart, girls. So stick until the end. So I haven't been on here for a month. I ended up having to fly to Mexico to a funeral. Unfortunately, my dad passed away, so I took this month to just feel what I needed to feel and to heal. So, but I feel that I am ready to be back on here with you girls. So just stick until the end. And what are you grateful for, girls? Set your intention for the next year because you can be the woman you want to be. Ask yourself, what kind of woman do I want to be? And write this down. Set the intention. And then one day at a time and one good little decision a day, you will become the woman that you want to be. Girls, I have shared with you, my journey. Even in 2024, before I started my YouTube channel, I left the toxic relationship. The father of my children, he died in a car accident. And it felt like such a hard year, and it felt like I hadn't accomplished anything in my life. And then the last 3 months of 2024, I accomplished so much. I was able to let go of what needed to be let go of, relationships, friendships that didn't serve me any longer and that weren't, you know, where I wanted to go. Like they weren't helping me grow. So I was able to let go, and so the last 3 months in 2024, I accomplished so much. I got my life coaching certificate. I created my YouTube channel. I started creating videos for you girls. It was hard before it got easy. And so my journey in 2025, I accomplished finally staying single for a year, girls. I know you might think, oh my goodness, that's a big accomplishment for you. And believe me, it is because, after my marriage had ended, I was left with this fear of abandonment. And when I started a new relationship, that fear was so real for me. So, it controlled me. And I can finally say I was able to let go of my fear of abandonment. But I had to let go of a toxic relationship in 2024 and finally say, I'm doing this. I'm going to take some time to get to know myself, to heal my relationship with myself. And girls, this year I did it. I finally did it. Oh my goodness. And here I am with you today. You know what? I'm not where I was at. And I am in a completely different place. And it was a decision to stop being a victim. It was a decision to let go of what needed to let go of. And here I am with you girls today. And I'm becoming the woman that I've always wanted to be, girls. I'm not a finished product, but I am working on it every day. So, I invite you to write a letter this year. Set your intention for the next year. So my kids and I, we started doing this a couple of years ago, thanks to my life coach. She does this, and we started doing the same thing. It's so much fun. So on New Year's Eve, we sit down and we write a letter on what we want to accomplish the next year. So today, my kids and I, we're gonna go. We're gonna sit down and read what we wrote last Christmas. I mean, New Year's Eve, and and then we're gonna write a new letter on what we want to do next year. And so it can definitely be fun. Ask yourself, what kind of woman do I want to be? What step can I take today? what little decision can I make today that is going to help me get closer to the woman I want to be, girls? So, you know, yeah, and I also want to say thank you to all the girls that booked the coaching call with me. And, it was my pleasure to be able to share my testimony with you and listen to you and motivate you to become the woman you want to be. So, next year, girls, take this serious. No more playing small. Change your look. If you want to be more fit, start. Start going to the gym 3 days a week. It doesn't have to be so hard. Just start, girls, and don't give up. And just know it's hard before it gets easy. Whatever you're going through right now, maybe you lost a family member, it's hard before it gets easier. And just take that time to feel what you're feeling right now. Maybe this year was amazing for you, but maybe for some of you, it was a hard year and you are ready for a change, girls. It's possible. Set that intention today. Sit down and write down. Ask yourself, what kind of woman do I want to be? How do I want my children to remember me, girls? Like, it's so important. If you're a single mom right now, I know how hard this can be, and you're not alone. Even if you need some clarity, girls, I'm here for you. You can always book a coaching call with me, or you can just watch my free content. I will leave my link below this video so you can contact me on WhatsApp if you want to book a coaching call with me. So the sale ends today. So starting tomorrow, the price for my coaching call goes back to the regular price. It's $99 to book a 45-minute coaching call with me. If you need some clarity, girls, and if not, if you can always watch my free content. And so I invite you to end this year with a grateful heart. Look at your life. Maybe you have felt like you don't have much to be grateful for, but truly, truly meditate on this and look at how much you do have to be grateful for. Your sight, you can see. Are you healthy? Then, we are already rich if we have our health, girls. And sometimes it feels like things are so hard and things are getting easier and you just feel like, oh my goodness, I can't do this anymore. But girls, it's one day at a time. You don't give up. Truly sit down and write down all the things you do have in your life to be grateful for. A home, maybe you have your children, you're a single mom and it's hard, but you have these beautiful little children in your life that you can be grateful for, that look up to you. So the day I decided to stop being a victim, blaming, complaining, and blaming my partners, and the day I started letting go of people that, I needed to let go of, my life started changing. I have peace in my home. I have peace in my heart. I so look forward to this afternoon when the kids and I sit down and write our letter to set our intention for the next year, girls. You know, these are the little things that I am so grateful for now. The peace in my home, my children, and that I was able to stay single for a year. My standards have changed, girls. My dating is different now. It's with intention. I don't lower my standards because of fear of being alone. Are you kidding me? I'm so happy being alone. And I pray to God that He will put the right man in my life when the timing is right. Sometimes we want to rush things and we're like, I've done so much work in myself. Why isn't this happening? Because the timing isn't right. Trust God that, the right time is going to come. And, then you'll look back and you'll understand why you had to go through everything you went through. I look back now and I look at my marriage ending, my divorce happening. I thought it was going to kill me. And for years, I cried and was heartbroken over it. But there came a day I was so tired of my hurt, and my poor sister, she was always there for me. I'm so grateful for her. I could always call her, and when I was hurting. But there came a day where I knew I had to do something about my own life because no one was going to come and rescue me. So, girls, I decided it was a decision to look into my life and say, hey, this is in my hands. How do I want my children to remember me? Even my siblings. I don't want them to see me cry anymore. And I had to learn to forgive. You know, the hardest thing we go through sometimes is forgiving ourselves. I forgave myself for the mistakes I've made in the past relationships, even the mistakes I've made with my children. I had to forgive myself. And so, girls, I'm not where I was 10 years ago. And, my life is completely different now. So it is possible to become the woman you want to be. You can be whoever you want to be. Isn't that amazing? It's a decision. Go for it. Go after your dream life. Travel, you know, learn to travel alone. I had to do that, and it was scary, but I did it. I met people on the way. Um it was actually such an amazing experience for me to just learn how to travel alone and book my own flight. And, you know, uh, it was just such a good experience. And in my letter that I wrote last year, I did put on there that I was going to visit my family. In 2025, I was going to go back to Mexico finally and visit them, and that did happen. And unfortunately, it didn't happen the way I would have wanted it. I ended up having to go to my dad's funeral, but it did happen. I did go, and I was able to managed to stay single for a year. I'm getting to know people right now, and I'm taking my time, and my standards have changed because the more I love myself, the more happy I am with my life, and I am not rushing anything, and it's such a good feeling. I'm so grateful for the new friends that I've made this year, and yeah, for my friends at the gym that motivate me. And I'm grateful for my life coach. I still listen to her. Right now I'm doing a challenge with her, a 5-day challenge to end the year. And it's my intention to work on myself every single day to become the woman that I want to be. And I'm there. Like, I'm so happy with who I am today, and I'm just going to continue investing in myself. So, girls, I hope that this video motivates you. If you're a single mom, or if you're going through a divorce or a breakup, oh my goodness, girls, know that it's hard before it gets easy. Don't give up. If you've made that decision to go backwards so many times and it's not working, and you feel like it's time that you need to take that step as well and let go of relationships that no longer serve you, girls, know it's possible. If I can do it, so can you. And girls, I wish you an amazing 2026. You got this. You can become the woman that you want to be, girls. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel. Share my video with your friends or whoever you think needs to hear this. And I will see you in the new year.